There has never been a greater time than now to invest in the Metro Detroit area, and there's no other investment firm better qualified than Platinum Real Estate Holdings. With 40 years experience and over 1,000 homes sold, let Platinum Real Estate Holdings assist you with the purchase of a city-certified home of the highest quality, turnkey properties, screen renters, yielding instant cash flow. Well, what are you waiting for? Call or visit us online today. Hello, and thank you for joining me for your weekly real estate news recap, brought to you by Platinum Real Estate Holdings. And here's what's trending in today's real estate news. Realtor Track released its May of 2015 U.S. home and foreclosure sales report, which showed that all cash sales are down to their lowest levels since November of 2009, down almost 6% from last year and almost 4% from the previous month. In fact, cash sales seem to be headed back down to a more normal long-term level. The month of May also saw a median sales prices down over last year, the second month in a row following 36 months of gains. Purchases by institutional investors dropped to a record low of just 2.4%. Chase International COO Craig King says, for the potential first-time home buyer or move-up buyer, this is a good time to move ahead. Interest rates remain historically low, and the outlook for price appreciation is great. The competition in the marketplace is also different. While inventory is tight, many investors have dropped out of the market and cash deals are not as prevalent as they were. Even multi-offer situations, much has been equalized. This is great news for first-time home buyers. In related news, distressed sales are down. Distressed sales in the month of May represented a significantly smaller share of a growing home sale pie as an increasing number of non-distressed sellers continue to cash out on the equity they've gained over the last 3 years of rising home prices, said Darren Blomquist, Vice President at Realtor Track. But those distressed sales are still acting as a drag on home prices, selling at a median price that is 43% below the median price of a non-distressed sale. The biggest gap we've seen since we begun tracking that distressed discount in January of 2006. As housing transitions from an investor-driven cash is king market to one more dependent on traditional buyers, sales volumes has been increasing over the last few months and on track in 2015 to hit the highest level we've seen since 2006. Blomquist continued, while sellers this spring are realizing the biggest average home value gains since 2006, home price appreciation is softening as the supply and demand balance tip more in favor of buyers as banks began to clear out some of their more highly distressed foreclosures that sell in scratch and dent prices. Bank-owned sales were down 3% over last month and more than 5% over last year. Properties that were in foreclosure were down as well. This has been your weekly real estate investment news recap. Visit Platinum Real Estate Holdings for more real estate news and view our latest turnkey properties.